What is your person realizing about you and this connection? That is what you will find out in this Pick a Card reading. Thank you so much for joining me, my loves. This is Dr. V. It's my absolute passion and purpose to be doing these readings for you. And today we're going to get you a lot of clarity, whether it is your twin flame, soulmate, beloved, or crush. So I wanted to give a big welcome to all of the new subscribers, as well as to everyone who's been a part of this family for a very long time. You know how much I love and adore and cherish all of you. Thank you so much for your beautiful messages. Because I've been sick, I so appreciate the support. So as always, I have 3 groups for you and a few ways for you to choose your group. You can choose from number 1, number 2, number 3, or you can take all of the messages and take what resonates and leave the rest. So I'll be showing you each of the images, and then we'll also be assigning zodiac signs to each group as well. So some people like to take their zodiac sign and their person's zodiac sign and combine those readings. So do be gentle with yourself. There is no right or wrong answer. Follow your intuition. But if you want specific clarity on your unique situation with your person and not just a general reading, then I encourage you to do the live reading experience with me. I'm one of the few people who offers this because I love seeing your beautiful face on video call. And I also believe that that is the most powerful reading that you can have, that one-on-one connection. We can get very specific, very deep into your connection, what is going on in your relationship with your person, so you can get clarity on what is the situation, what are they thinking, feeling, what actions may they take or not take, and what can you do. So after working with over 1,000 clients globally, I'm so proud to say I have clients in pretty much every country in the world, and it's so wonderful to get all of those unique perspectives. But most of them always ask, is there something I can do, or is there something I'm not doing? So this is why the private reading is so important. So I offer the live reading as well as the video recorded reading. So if you go to livetarot.com/readings, you can see my entire menu right there. And for those of you who love to use oracle cards at home, I've created 2 decks. The Twin Flame Oracle is my love deck. I use this in every reading here on YouTube. And the Divine Feminine Entrepreneur, which is my business, money, and career deck. These are available at Amazon exclusively with free shipping. Also, the links are in the box below. All right, so let's take a deep breath and see which of these we feel most guided towards. So this is the image for group number 1. Group number 2, and group number 3. Let's get zodiac signs. So we have Capricorn, Aries, Sagittarius, and Libra. For group number 2, we have Leo, Pisces, Gemini, and Aquarius. For group number 3, we have Scorpio, Virgo, Taurus, and Cancer. Okay, so go ahead and make your choice, and we will get started right here with group number 1. My beautiful group 1 that chose this image right here, as well as Capricorn, Aries, Sagittarius, and Libra. Let's see. What are they realizing about you and this connection. We will start here with your oracle cards. And then we will do your tarot. And stay with me till the end, because we will also be finding out who is your animal spirit guide for this reading and what is their message to you. So we have pleasure, winter solstice, reflection, religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Interesting. Spying, social network information and ways. Ooh, okay. This is very interesting. So when this card specifically comes up in a reading, the religious factors card, I see it more as not just that, although it could be for some of you. You could be in love with someone who is of a different culture or a different religion than you, and that's fine. But I also feel that this is an energy of sometimes very different upbringings or different mindsets, okay? So I feel like your person, I think they are realizing that their feelings are running a lot deeper than they thought they would. Okay, so I feel like there's been a time period where maybe the two of you started out as friends, or maybe the two of you started out as something a little bit more casual, something a little bit more off and on, like you're in each other's lives, but it wasn't too serious. There was just a lot of pleasure. There was a lot of like, you know, you love talking to each other, you love hanging out with each other. Things are, you know, just simple. But I think over time, this person is realizing that it's not as simple as just that. You know, like I think they're starting to realize and really feeling like this is a lot deeper. Okay, their feelings are growing. Their feelings are getting deeper for you. And I think it's causing a bit of a stir within this person. I also feel, group one, that this person really prides themselves on being rational or logical or being kind of in control of their emotions. They like that. It makes them feel safe. So they may come across as someone who does not let their emotions rule them, or at least they try to appear that way. So they keep a facade on the outside to the outside world that they are very practical, they're logical, like, you know, they're not going to get carried away emotionally. But what they're covering is inside, there is a depth, okay? And you know, it's interesting. I'm also getting an energy that this person kind of likes to make people think that they're more on the shallow side, like, oh, you know, nothing is too deep with me, I'm good, like, you know, I don't need to like go, I don't need to complicate things in my life or for myself. Like they try to give the very like casual kind of energy outside, like nothing is too deep for them, but inside they are deep, they are reflective, they do reflect, they do think deeply, but they don't like other people to know, maybe not even you. Like they try to appear shallow, they try to appear nonchalant, like, hey, nothing touches me, but that is not the truth. This person does feel things very deeply, but it makes them feel uncomfortable. That depth makes them feel uncomfortable. It makes them feel things that they don't know how to maybe regulate as well as you do. So they hide that part. But that's why I'm saying this person is realizing that while they thought that they were just going to keep this all like simple, it's getting deep, okay? Their feelings for you are growing. Their feelings are getting deeper, but they are concerned about, maybe you guys have had very different upbringings, you come from different families, maybe different cultures, although it doesn't have to be. But I feel like they do feel like, you know, you could be opposites in some way. You could come from very different worlds, and yet there is something underneath that is connecting the two of you, that makes this person still feel very drawn to you. And don't be surprised if they might be spying on you, but not but in a sweet way. Like, you know, they might be watching your social media. They might, again, because their feelings are growing and their feelings are deeper than you think they are, or deeper than what they want to admit to. They are trying to learn more about you or feel more connected to you by like watching your social media, or watching or trying to find out more about you, but in an indirect way, because they don't want to right now yet admit how deep their feelings have gotten for you. Let's go deeper. What else are they realizing? What else are they realizing about group one? Two of Cups. Four of Wands. Ace of, oh wow, see what I mean? This person is like, wow, the Hermit, oh my gosh, wow. Nine of Wands, yeah. See? Okay. This is a confirmation. Thank you, Spirit. What a confirmation this is of exactly what I was feeling from your oracle cards. So see, this person really, like, they are into you, okay? They are much more into you than what they wish to admit right now. And you know, for some of you, the reason why this person might not want to admit how deeply they're into you could be a few reasons, okay? For some of you, this person might be having a problem being emotionally available, right? You know, like they might be somebody who kind of is in, you know, is a bit of a hermit energy, you know, somebody who, you know, avoids the spotlight, you know, prefers solitude, needs to kind of go into their cave to like regulate, you know, maybe they're not the best at expressing emotions, or they're not even good at processing their own emotions, right? And that's because, see, Nine of Wands, see, this is the thing. This is what they struggle with. Your person is definitely wounded from their past or experiences that they've had. Nine of Wands, they do keep a wall around them. They can be very difficult, very stubborn in terms of bringing their walls down. I'm also getting the energy for many of you that this person is very tight-lipped. Like sometimes they can be non-verbal, like they don't want to talk too much, but they try to show you how they feel through action. So they may try to show up. They may try to do things, you know, but they might, for some of you, and it's not for everybody, they might be somebody who struggles verbally to express with words, okay? They kind of hide behind these Nine Wands. There's a part of them that has been wounded by their past. For some of you, I wouldn't be surprised if this person has had some sort of childhood trauma, like just, you know, maybe a very challenging childhood. Maybe they were not in a healthy or stable environment for some period of time when they were growing up. But there's definitely something here where this person does feel safer within their own company and within the safety of their own thoughts and their own environment. Okay, so it's hard for them to let people in. Even though deep down inside, look at this beautiful central energy. They see you and this connection, or they're starting to realize that this is the new emotional beginning that they so deeply want, but have been afraid to actually take action towards, because look at what they feel about you. Two of Cups, Four of Wands. they're really into you. They really deeply care for you. Their love is growing. They want to show you how much they care. It's hard for them, again, to express it. They, Four of Wands, I feel like this person may even be realizing that they fantasize about being with you in a like a public way, like, you know, like fantasize about eventually, you know, moving in together, introducing you to their family and friends, and vice versa, like becoming a real part of your life. Maybe even one day some sort of commitment ceremony, something like that. And that's very scary to this person. Like, as in, like, they're feeling it. But I also feel that there's somebody who is a slower moving energy, right? Like, it takes them a lot of time to get to this place, because these energies really do slow them down. So let's just get some quick clarification here. Spirit, can you clarify that beautiful Ace of Cups? What else is going on in that new beginning? King of Swords. See, because they tend to be in their head. Because this person tends to stay so much in their head, that's their safe space. This is also part of them not being so emotionally verbal, not wanting to, like, or not comfortable using their words to express their emotions. That's what hides this Ace of Cups. You may not even see the emotion that's underneath that King of Swords energy. Spirit, can you please clarify that Hermit? Are they going to do anything about kind of coming out of that Hermit mode? Five of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so that they will come out of that Hermit mode when they feel fully safe that they won't be rejected. Not that you would reject them, but they are afraid of failing you, afraid of not being good enough for you. They're afraid of eventually like maybe losing you, or losing the relationship, or being shut out by you, because if it doesn't work out, it's going to truly devastate them. And again, they're not going to let you know that. Okay? So let's clarify that Nine of Wands. Is there anything that's going to happen with that Nine of Wands where they'll get more open? Four of Cups. Yeah, see? So see, that Nine of Wands is the reason why they are emotionally shut down a lot of the time. This person, like I said, really struggles with their emotions, struggles with expressing their emotions. So let's go deeper. What else are they realizing? And let's see, who is your animal spirit guide for this reading? Yeah, ego, ascension. I was wondering about this. I didn't want to say it because I don't like, you know, feeling that third party energy transfer. Okay, so for some of you, this person might be struggling because of a past karmic partner that really destroyed them, like some sort of past, whether it was a divorce, a really bad breakup, somebody also really wounded your person. So they are, you know, very slow and very careful with that Ace of Cups, like in believing that they could have a new beginning, that they could have love again, that they could trust love again. So for some of you, this is like something coming in ego, like, you know, ego, pride, ego, self-protection. This is also very Nine of Wands energy, coming from some karmic partner in the past who has really messed this person up and really hurt them. For some of you, they could actually still be with a karmic partner right now, where it's like they don't want that person, but they're stuck there due to finances or children or living arrangements, and it would require them to kind of really step up out of that ego to transform themselves, to transform that situation. Okay, but that's not for everybody. But for most of you who there is no third party, I feel like part of the reason why they are emotionally shut down is this from the past. Okay, but they do very much want to ascend away from that. They know that they can't just keep letting this get in the way. They know this, okay? They're realizing that the more they want you, the more these feelings are growing, the more they're going to have to heal this energy right here. Because when this energy is healed, then they can ascend, expand, and evolve with you into the transformation they need to be at to fully be a partner, to be ready for this, because they do want it. It's growing within them. Again, slowly, slower moving energy. It is definitely growing. So if this resonates and you want to have more clarity on where this is going, what's truly going on with this person deeper, what actions they might take, and what you can do in this situation, then I highly recommend that you do the live reading or the video recorded reading privately with me. The links are in the box below. So your animal spirit guide is the fox spirit, and the fox's message for you is think on your feet. Think on your feet. And if you'd like to order any of the oracle decks that I have used in this reading, Twin Flame Oracles, this one right here, these are available exclusively at Amazon.com with free shipping, links below. Thank you so much for being here. If you haven't already, please do hit that subscribe and give this video a like. It really helps me and supports the channel. Thank you so much, and I'll see you all on the next one. My beautiful group 2 that chose this image right here, as well as Leo, Pisces, Gemini, and Aquarius. Let's see, what are they realizing about you? We'll start with your oracle cards, and then we will do your tarot. And stay with me till the end, because we'll also be finding out who is your animal spirit guide for this reading and what is their message for you today. Protection, shape-shifting, make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Pride, arrogance, ego, and stubborn. Yeah, see, I do feel for some of you that there's definitely been a challenging time with this person. For some of you, you might even be in silence or separation from this person, and they have been quite stubborn. I get this energy that they are right now in a very stubborn mode with you. They are, whatever has happened, whether it's a disagreement, whether it was a misunderstanding, whether it was an argument, a fight, I feel like there was something here where you couldn't see eye to eye. They couldn't see eye to eye with you. You couldn't see eye to eye with them. And what they did was go into their pride and their ego. They may have behaved in a very arrogant way. They may have been very much about, I'm right, you are wrong. And they've been holding on to a very stubborn kind of energy. I feel like this person is, and we're going to go deeper, but initial energy I'm feeling is that they are still, you know, like they're starting to feel a regret around how they acted, okay? That sense of sadness, regret, heartbreak, the loss of you for now, even if it's temporary, missing you, the longing is there, but their ego is still trying to protect themselves. Okay, they're still trying to protect themselves without taking responsibility. Okay, so it's like right now, it's almost like a hangman's energy. Half of them realizes that they've done wrong. Okay, half of them knows that they shifted. See, I wouldn't be surprised if this person subjected you to some sort of like an emotional whiplash. Like they were all in, they, you know, like there was so much love, passion, connection. There was so much, you guys were talking all the time, maybe texting all the time. It was very intense. And then all of a sudden, for some of you, this person may have shifted abruptly and just stopped because something happened. Something that they could not handle, something that made their ego step in and override the love for now. Okay, but this person knows that they kind of shifted. They may have abandoned you, they may have turned on you, you know, they may have gone from I love you or I'm so into you to I don't want to talk to you, like that kind of energy. Like they really shifted, and that's why I'm saying half of them is still trying to protect their ego by not taking accountability. Like if they're silent right now, they don't want to come to you and say, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have done that. They're still in this ego pride mode, okay, where they don't want to admit that they did something wrong. And then the other part of them, see, I feel like this is what they're showing on the outside, pride and self-protection. And underneath, they know that they just completely shifted on you. And now they are the ones who should make the effort to come towards you. So inside, they know that they did wrong. They messed up. They really screwed you over. Like, I feel like this person really like did a number in terms of like emotional roller coaster. When they were high, they were so high with you, and then they just dropped you. Like, they just like dropped the connection because they themselves were so activated, they were dysregulated. It had nothing to do with you. It had to do with your effect on them. Their feelings for you are a lot deeper than what they can handle right now, or the way that you activate them emotionally is a lot deeper than what they can handle. So inside, they know that they shifted on you. It was unfair. They know that they treated you very unfairly, and they know that they're going to have to make the effort if they want to change this. That's what they're realizing right now. Let's go deeper. What else are they realizing about group 2? See, there's that strength card. They know. 3 of Wands. Ace of Wands. They know they have to do things differently. 8 of Cups. 7 of Pentacles. See, I feel like they are trying to delay the reckoning, okay? They know that if they want you back in their life, if they want to repair this, if they want to stop missing you, longing for you, Ace of Wands, there's a central energy. They have to do things differently than what they've done before. They have to behave different. They have to act different. They know this, but they are delaying it, 3 of Wands, because they don't have the strength. Group 2, there's something about this person. They're either in some situation or at some place in their life where they cannot call upon the inner strength, at least now in this immediate energy, to come towards you, to make that effort to repair things with you. I feel like this person is emotionally weak, okay? You may already know this, but sometimes you need a third party, a neutral third party like me to kind of tell you that, because it's hard to admit that about somebody that you love, right? It's hard to say about someone that you deeply care for, like this person is weak. This person can act like a coward sometimes. Like, this person won't take responsibility for their own actions or the things that they've done that are hurtful. And I think that's the main thing here. It's like this person, for better or worse, again, sometimes you need to hear the truth from someone, someone like me, is that sometimes this person, 8 of Cups, they walk away because they cannot emotionally take on the responsibility of being accountable and saying, you know what, I messed up. That was me. I was wrong. I shouldn't have done that. I should have done things differently. This person, they tend to run away. 8 of Cups, they turn their back on emotional responsibility, okay? And this is not just with you. I wouldn't be surprised if they do this in every relationship they're in, every relationship they've been in the past. This is somebody who is still needing to develop emotional intelligence, okay? They tend to look at things from Seven of Pentacles, like what is the return on the investment? You know, like they kind of like stay within the realm of what can they get out of something versus what can they give out of something. And again, I'm not trying to say that this is a bad person. I just feel like they have the capacity to love deeply and feel a lot of passion as well. So you may have gotten like a lot of intensity from this person with that Wands energy. They can be very passionate, but they definitely look at their own interest, okay? They look at how to, when stuff hits the fan, they look at how to protect themselves and their investment. This is the thing. They look at what is in it for them, how to protect themselves. And this is something that you have to deal with this person. They don't have the strength or the personal accountability to take responsibility for when they misbehave, right? They want things to just die down on their own without them having to apologize or explain or do things differently, see? But I think that the difference is in the past, they've gotten away with it with other people, but you are not that person. As in like, they're realizing about you that they cannot get away with it from you. They can't just run away and hope that you will forget their behavior. Okay, so now Three of Wands, they are delaying because they realize that it's either lose you completely, walk away from you completely, or get the strength to step up and take responsibility and make the effort, because you are not going to just let them walk all over you. So let's get some clarification here. Three of Wands, what's going on with this delay? Two of Wands, yeah, see, because they know they have to make the decision to take actions. Two of Wands, they are delaying the decision to take action because they don't have the strength. So let's look at that Eight of Cups. Are they going to continue to walk away or what? Six of Wands. So that is them wanting to move towards victory. Okay, so that's good. So I feel like when they realize, or as they are realizing that you are not going to just forget this, you are not going to just, you know, ignore their bad behavior in order to keep them or bring them back into your life. Six of Wands, that's when they know that they're going to have to take steps towards you and towards like something positive in order to get you back. So then what will they do? Ace of Wands, is there any action here coming, or what's going on with this? Ace of Wands, the Hierophant. Yeah, see, this is again rigidity of thinking. They're being rigid right now because they don't want to admit their faults. They're being rigid right now because they don't want to admit that they are the ones who screwed this up. They may have overreacted. There might have been a small disagreement or something small that happened and they made it into a big deal. There might have been a small misunderstanding that they made into an ending. They're just being rigid right now and they're trying to delay the reckoning, but they know that the only way to get you back is, this one flipped over, the only way to get you back is to take responsibility. So what else are they realizing? So that's another big thing that they are realizing, that it's not going to just be an easy street. See, we have pathway here. So, and let's see, who is your animal spirit guide for this reading? Okay. See, there's the forgiveness right there. Compromise. Cycle, see? So this person right now, they are on a detour. They've slowed down, right? They know what the path is towards you, but it feels hidden to them because their ego and pride is hiding that path. And they know underneath it that they're going to have to ask for forgiveness. They're going to have to take responsibility for what they've done. That is the compromise they must make. And I wouldn't be surprised if this person is not used to that, okay? This person may have had relationships or currently having relationships with people who let them get away with things, who don't have the self-esteem to say, no, I won't let you treat me like that. I won't let you be like that towards me. You have to step up, make an effort, and you have to fix this. And they've never had to compromise before. So their ego is taking a big hit, right? The cycles that they've been in, the momentum that they're used to is them being able to avoid. Okay, I wouldn't be surprised if this person has avoidant attachment style or some sort of avoidant tendencies. They don't have to be an avoidant attachment person, but they might have avoidant tendencies towards not wanting to be held responsible or accountable for what they do emotionally in relationships. They want to just kind of slip it under the rug, hope you'll forget, disappear for a little while, and let time reset things instead of an apology, right? That is the cycle they're used to. So now they're sitting there thinking, okay, I miss you, I love you, I want you, how do I get you back? It's not going to be by just ignoring you, hoping you'll forget, letting time fix it, and now they're kind of stuck. So if this resonates and you want to know what is going to happen with that Three of Wands, is this person going to become unstuck? Are they going to come towards you? Are they going to ask for forgiveness? What's next? And is there anything you can do? Then I highly recommend that you do the live reading with me or the video recorded reading with me. The link to private readings is in the box below. And your animal spirit guide is the rabbit, and they are saying now is a lucky time. So if you'd like to order any of the oracle decks that I have created and used in this reading, the Twin Flame Oracles, this one right here, or the Divine Feminine Entrepreneur, which is the business, money, and career deck, these are also available exclusively with free shipping on Amazon.com. Links are in the box below. Thank you so much for being here. If you haven't already, please do hit that subscribe, give this video a like. It really helps me and supports the channel. Thank you so much, and I'll see you all on the next one. Beautiful group 3 that chose this image right here, as well as Scorpio, Virgo, Taurus, and Cancer. Let's see, what are they realizing about you and this connection? We'll start here with your oracle cards. And then we will do your tarot. And stay with me till the end, because we'll also be finding out who is your animal spirit guide for this reading and what is their message for you. Resistance. Ebb and flow. Let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. Bluff, pretending, mask, and exaggeration. Wow. This is very interesting energy. So we definitely see a lot of like a contradiction in this person's energy towards you. Okay. There seems to be a deep sense of something that needs to be overcome. Now, for some of you, I definitely am getting a third party energy, but as I always say, third party is anything or anyone or any situation that is blocking, delaying, or causing challenges in a connection. Okay, so for some of you, it could be long distance. For some of you, it could be an actual third party. For some of you, it could be family situation, obligation, other responsibilities, right? So with this ocean energy, I do feel for some of you, there is some sort of a long distance, right? And that might be the reason why there has been some resistance in terms of this relationship moving forward. But take it as it resonates for your situation. I feel like this person is realizing that they have tried to resist this connection in some way, okay? And it's like, again, it's like a contradictory energy, which I think is putting you, group 3, in a very difficult position, because you can't seem to understand this person's signals. Because on the one hand, they come towards you, they may come running towards you, wanting you, wanting you, wanting you, and then they might go in the opposite direction, where it's like they run away, run away, run away from you. So I feel like this is the thing with this person. They they are having a hard time deciding what it is that they truly want. Okay, this person is really struggling with deciding what they want. And that is why you get constant resistance where they're running away. And then you get this like, oh, I'm trying to go with the flow. I'm trying to flow with this connection. I'm trying to go with in the direction that this connection is taking me. But still, there's control issues. This person is trying to control how much they see you, how much they want you, how much they talk to you, how much they stay away from you. Like they are very, very heavily emotionally guarded, but also emotionally moved by you. And it's unfortunate because that's the contradiction, group 3. The more deeper they are emotionally moved by you, the more they put on this mask to try to create distance from their emotions and from the way that you affect them. And that's the problem. And that's why it's so painful for you, because you're just like, what is it? Like today you love me, you want me, tomorrow you don't, today you do, tomorrow you don't. And that's the problem. And I feel like the outcome, the what is happening is the same regardless of whether this is a third party, whether it's a long distance, whether it's emotional unavailability. Like the reasons are different for each of you, but the outcome, what's happening in this person's behavior is still the same. They're trying to control the narrative, they're trying to control their feelings, and as a result, they're trying to control the direction of the relationship. They're trying not to get in too deep, but the more they get in deep, the more they resist it. And they just can't seem to go with the flow. And that is why it is very start and stop, yes and no, hot and cold to you, and it's very painful to you. Oh, I feel so bad. This is really difficult. So let's go deeper. But they are realizing, okay, at least in terms of where they are now, they are realizing that this is happening. Let's see what else they're realizing. What else are they realizing about you and this connection? Two of Cups, Three of Cups, the Star, Hangman. See, there's that resistance. There's a possible third party. Ten of Cups. See, okay. So they know. I mean, they are very aware. They're very aware, Ten of Cups, that what they have with you is deeply precious. It is the most emotionally fulfilling experience they have had ever. I feel like that's the problem. I don't think that this person has ever met somebody like you. They've never met somebody who makes them feel as deeply as you do. They've never met someone who makes them feel very emotionally like content and satisfied. Like, oh, is this possible? I've never felt this. Is it possible to feel this way? That is what, sometimes that's a new experience for somebody who has only ever been in more like casual relationships, or even if they are in a third party relationship, it's not a very deep one, you know, like it's not one of love and fulfillment and depth, right? Because we're getting this Three of Cups energy, I feel like if your person is in some sort of third party situation, that there is no Ten of Cups in that relationship. There is no emotional fulfillment. Whatever that Three of Cups is for this person is strictly just like almost business oriented, financial. It has some sort of a purpose, but that purpose is not love. Okay, so this is why we have the Star here as the central energy. Like, you represent a hope for a better life, but they treat you like you're this beautiful thing that is distant from them or needs to be kept distant from them. See, this is the thing. It's almost like they resist you because you would change something fundamental in their current life situation, and maybe they are not ready for that change. Okay, so they see you as this beautiful star energy in terms of something that is beautiful, something that is aspirational, right? Like I aspire to this kind of love. I aspire to someone like you, but I can't meet you there. Like I'm not there. I'm not somebody who can handle who you are. You are too much for me. There's almost a sense of like putting you on a pedestal, like you're too much, like you're too good for them. Okay, so this person might even struggle with some sort of self-worth or low self-esteem issues, and that is why we're getting the Hangman here. See, between the aspirational energy here, the emotional contentment here, Hangman, they're not used to it. Unfortunately, some people are used to more dysfunction than they are used to something healthy and good. So they choose known misery, known dysfunction, because that feels comfortable, that feels familiar to them. And when it comes to real love, something healthy, something beautiful, something stable, they are in the Hangman's energy. They want it, but they don't. They want it, but they can't claim it. See, because Two of Cups, the love is there. The desire is there to have something with you. They definitely want something. But there's this tremendous resistance to like, okay, do I deserve it? It's almost like I don't deserve this. I've never had it before. I don't know what to do with it. Maybe I don't deserve it. So let's get some clarity on some of these. Hangman. Spirit, can you please clarify the Hangman? What is going on in that energy? The Fool, see? Because if they were to make a decision, because the Hangman is about being between two worlds, not being able to make a decision, just hanging there, the Fool, they would have to truly change, like I said, change something major in their life and start on a new path. The Fool's energy is definitely a hard new beginning, right? It's literally stepping off a cliff. You don't know where it's going to go, but you have to have faith. And that's what's hard for this person. They're not ready to step off that cliff just yet. Can you please clarify that Three of Cups? What's going on with that Three of Cups? Rigid thinking. It's interesting. We're getting a little bit of a similar energy around. We got this also for group 2. This either represents some sort of a legal contract that they have with somebody else. Like I said, with that third party, they could be married to somebody else. They could be wanting a divorce, but delaying it due to finances, living situation, kids, assets, losing money, that kind of stuff. And this also can represent them being rigid around that thinking, like not ready to move forward into that Fool's energy, which is like literally like a hard reset, right? And please clarify the Star. What is going on with the Star's energy here? Three of Pentacles. So for some of you, this person really also cares about their reputation. They may not be moving forward, especially if there's like long distance family obligations or a third party, because they don't want to look like the bad guy to somebody else. Okay. So there's also, to me, that goes back to the mask. Okay. It's like this person does care about the way they are seen or the opinions of others. So they do wear a mask in that social world, in that outside world. And so if they were to choose their own happiness, 10 of Cups, that mask would kind of have to come off, and they would have to be okay with angering somebody else, disappointing other people, not giving other people what they want, or feeling like the bad guy, or feeling like their reputation took a hit. What else are they realizing about group 3? And who is your animal spirit guide? Material. No, there you have it again. Regret. Secret space. There's the mask again. Okay, there's the mask again. See? So yeah, this person is realizing that they're going to have to make a choice. Okay, and this is a choice that they have not been wanting to make because they feel like they have a certain image or mask or whatever to present to the world. But that is a contradiction because of what they are feeling for you. Their feelings for you have gotten very deep, very real. They know deep down that you're the one that they absolutely love. 10 of Cups, you're the one they're going to be happy with. But there is something here. There's a resistance around money issues, career, assets. They know that they would deeply regret losing you, but they also know that and are realizing that they need to create a sacred space for you in their life. And that's what they are struggling with right now. How to create a space for you in their life. Like I said, for some of you, this person would have to make major changes that maybe they are not ready yet to make because, again, they don't want the mask to come off. Okay? But they know that the only way, they're realizing that they're on the verge of losing you unless they create a true and sacred space for you in their life. And if they don't do it, they're going to deeply regret it. So this person is in a lot of tension right now, a lot of stress, because they know that they're going to have to make some changes and they're going to have to take responsibility here for something. They can't have it every which way. Like they can't have their cake and eat it too. So there's a decision here that is looming very heavy on this person. So if this resonates and you want to go in deeper and you want to see what decision will this person make, when could they possibly make it, where is this going, and what could you do in this situation, then I recommend that you have the live reading or the video recorded private reading with me. The link to my reading menu is in the box below. And this is your animal spirit guide, the turtle, and their message is slow and steady wins the race. Slow and steady wins the race. So if you'd like to order any of the oracle decks that I have created and used in this reading, Twin Flame Oracle is this one right here. Divine Feminine Entrepreneur is the business, money, and career deck. They are available exclusively at Amazon.com with free shipping. Again, links in the box below. If you haven't already, please do hit that subscribe, give this video a like. It really helps me and the channel. Thank you so much for being here. I'll see you all on the next one.